Today is going to be a 10 Things About Me video, and I have my tablet here to basically remind me of what those are because I'm forgetting as we talk. 1, I actually have a lot of food allergies. It runs in my family to have a lot of them. Like, my mom's allergic to corn, my brother's allergic to apples, my sister can't have food coloring of any kind. But I'm allergic to, and my dad's allergic to melons and tropical fruits. So I'm allergic to watermelon, peanuts, maraschino cherries, and I'm lactose intolerant to top it all off. So I tend to drink just soy milk, and first time I tried soy milk, my first thought was it tastes like vitamin E. Number 2, I was a ballerina for 7 years. I started dancing when I was 4, and I started with Irish dance, and then I switched to tap, and then I went to jazz ballet, and then at 7 I switched to pure ballet until I was 10, and I took a gap year because I got a really easy teacher and it was way too easy for me, and I just hated it because the stuff she was teaching was stuff I had learned a year and a half before. And then I rejoined at about 11, and after that I was fine until about 14 when I got really bad shin splint in my right leg. Well, right shin. And then I stopped ballet for that summer. I usually did it in the summer as well. But then I stopped it, and then I continued in the fall until I found out that high school and ballet was really difficult for me to balance, especially with all the homework. And so I stopped. And then that spring, my freshman year of high school, I tore all the ligaments in my right foot, and that took about 2 years to heal. And I was very disappointed that I couldn't continue after that, because I was very out of shape by then. I was not used to dancing anymore, and it would have been really difficult for me to just jump back into the dance world. So 3, I don't actually have a nickname, technically. I've been nicknamed May by one of my friends. 4, I'm actually ambidextrous. I've only been recently ambidextrous though, because I was dominantly right-handed. I'm still mostly dominantly right-handed, but I've always been dominantly left-armed, if that makes sense to you. But I got tendonitis, really bad tendonitis in my wrist, last fall, this winter, and I wasn't really able to use my right hand for anything. And I like writing. I love it. I love writing short stories, books, etc. And I like writing it on paper. So I learned how to write left-handed just because I really, really love writing so much. So I learned how to be left-handed, and I actually somewhat prefer my left hand, which is kind of funny. But to each his own. And then 5, I play Minecraft. I got into Minecraft about a year ago. Yeah, but I really like playing Minecraft. I like doing creative stuff, but I hate being in creative mode because for some reason I can't control my character. So I play in survival a lot. 6, my favorite animals. I've been obsessed with tarantulas since I was 4 years old, which is kind of funny because I'm afraid of spiders now. I'm sorry if you're getting random noise from this. It's just because I keep moving. I really shouldn't, but it's like I emphasize with my hands, people. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stuffed up and I don't really know why. It might just be the weather or the humidity, but I kind of can't breathe out of my nose right now. 7, anyway, 7 is, I just wrote little notes for myself, so I had to interpret it. 7, I put down, I wish I was one of those fashion crazed girls. I honestly do. I never got into makeup until, this past year. I never got into fashionable clothes until this past year. Anyway, 8, I get easily distracted. So, the videos are what I basically have my calmness towards. If you've ever seen some of my other videos, I'll be looking off screen. I'm currently being distracted by the cars outside because it's a parking lot, so there's those parking lot lights, and one of them is shining perfectly off a car, and I'm just seeing it, and it's light, light, light. There's also a Volkswagen Beetle outside. So, oh well. But, so it's really hard for me to concentrate sometimes because I get distracted by the littlest things. Like, there's a water bottle there, there's quotes there, there's, ooh, creeper, proving to you that I'm a Minecraft fan. Huh, that's actually drawn by one of my friends. 9! I sing. I used to sing so often, it would basically, like, annoy people to no end. 10! Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorites. I love John Lennon quotes. Like, I'm obsessed with them. If I'm ever having, like, a bad day or I'm feeling down, I will honestly go to Google and Google John Lennon quotes and just read them. Because they just cheer me up. They make me laugh so hard. When I first discovered them, it was like 11 at night on a school night, and my sister was sleeping in her bed, like on the other side of the room, because we share a room and it's a tiny room. And I was just trying my hardest not to laugh, so I didn't wake her up. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like it. If you want to subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions, comments, etc. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you all later. Bye! I swear, like, as soon as I started this video, like, every part of my body started itching. There we go. Genius. You get to see my calendar. You get to see my colander. Calendar. It just sounds like they're the same word, but said in a different accent, you know? Make a juice.